The printing bonus gives me 1 level of diplomatic visibility against the AI, which is basically a +3 bonus against all of their units. It doesn't work on city-states, but it does work on their cities. So, as we can see, we are getting our men-at-arms in now. I'm not even stopping to fight the city-state units, we're kind of just breezing past them. I'd rather try and get Vilnius back on side manually. That might be a problem. To be fair, that might be a problem. In fact, actually, Amani is not in the city. That's because she was in there. That's why there was such a huge swing. I see. That explains a lot. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. We don't mind. We finally got walls up in Mecca, so this city is no longer sieged as well. The Barbs are being fought back on all fronts now. Medina, that is a problem. They're going to start pillaging all of my farm tiles that I'm using to get all the culture around that wonder. That's not a good thing. They did put walls up around the city I was about to attack, but don't forget, I still have a CAD, and a CAD is very handy. I think, actually, if we have, fingers crossed, now solved the Barb problem to the north, almost. In fact, that's now pretty much done. I'm going to move my Great General over, and yeah, I want her over to this fight as soon as possible. So just keep running, thank you. It's now, by the way, at a turn 102, and only Germany, oh no, Germany and this unmet player are starting to do this. Okay, so right, so they are finally getting religions. Religions are finally being hatched. You know what, we're going to hold course. I really, really, really want my religion. We're going to have to wait for it though. We're going to have to wait. Oh yeah, these walls. It was a good idea in theory, but they're already broken. Bonus city from Nubia. Thanks again for settling that one. I didn't have to do a thing. It just appeared. It's lovely. A 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, 4 attack, and the city's mine as well. Ziz. Thank you so much. This is good. This is nice. Brilliant. Okay, right, well, Moksha, you know what to do. Back you come. Next target is Ugarikt. And then we can get up to the capital. God, if this attack works out, this is going to be the biggest joke ever. Incoming Great General. Perfect. Actually, that's really handy. We've got some of our units now getting the bonus. Can I kill Vilnius? I could, actually. I've got the +5 combat strength from the resolution, so this is possible. It's going to have to be a Warlord's Throne game, isn't it? I was thinking about doing anything else, but we're doing enough war already that this is absolutely the direction we should be going down. Yeah, Barbs, every time I try and push north, they're there, waiting for me, smiling and waving, just with their little barbarous hands. Oh, Nubia, they've just taken Muscat and they just levied them. Oh, I'm leaving you in the game because I'm hoping that you'll get a religion, but like, I think at this point, I'm going to have to just take him out, aren't I? Now, they're even building the Great Library just to spite me, just as I'm doing it over here. I think I'm going to win it, but still, I think I'm going to have to take them out of the game. Okay, Moksha is established, which means my units are going to start healing in 1 turn now. That's always good, isn't it? Vilnius's walls, oh, not quite done. Not quite, but almost. And Kakuna has already produced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more crossbows. I mean, I love their style. It's amazing. There we go, look at that. Oh, it's all really good. Move yourself backwards, great. You move yourself forwards, great. And then we can go to there, to there. Make sure my Great General's in. 1 attack, 2 attack. Vilnius is now losing health. We should be able to take this city-state out of the way and then hit the next city. Got my second madrasa. That's 80 science per turn now. We've had higher games, but considering the amount of war we've been doing, our science game has been pretty strong. We're only 5 techs behind Germany still. This city, the only point of this city is not housing, it's to get the niter. There's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. A CAD, unfortunately, has just picked up that niter. That happened last turn, but I've just picked up this one, and I've now claimed this one as well. So that's good. Let's get the builder in. We'll go from there. But 6 niter per turn means that I can start to really think about producing some boaties. Oh, you know what? Sod it. I'm going to build a religion. It's turn 110. The AI is really not doing this properly. And the whole point of this game was for me to show off Arabia's religion ability, which so far I haven't been doing. So we're going to build the Warlord's Throne. I'm going to build the Holy Site. Honestly, I think right now I'm just more frustrated with the game that they weren't allowing me to do this. But we'll go Warlord's Throne, Holy Site, And then I think actually if the Mahabodhi temple is still up and running, which it should be, because I mean nobody would have been able to build it in theory. Oh no, apparently that they have built it. I mean, Germany's probably built that one, fine. We can get our religion, we can improve it nice and quick, and we can actually play Arabia as they're supposed to be played. Fun. Monarchy time! Walls give us housing, and castles has been boosted as well. So we've got limes that are still useful, craftsman is still useful, serfdom, brilliant, natural philosophy, and we'll get our policy card in a second. For now, I'm just going to get maritime industries, just so I build the boaties quicker. We've got a few of them popping up. 1 attacker, 2 attacker, Vilnius is mine. Now that might trigger another military emergency, but at this point, I don't really care. So as discussed, we're going to just do this now. Knights of Solomon. Okay, so we're getting 1 extra prophet and general point per turn. Apostles start with your rate promotion, and then cities with a shrine give me a tradery. I don't have any of those at the moment, and I'm also going to unlock the Temple of Solomon, which is the temple upgrade. Yes, I know I haven't got any holy sites at the moment, but I will do soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, they see the mark of evil on me. England's so unhappy. The Great Library was just stolen from me with 1 turn left. 1 turn left. Oh my lord, that is frustrating. Okay, fine, I'll build a madrasa, but I'm not happy. Not happy at all. Oh, campus, actually I am quite happy. Campus gives me, what was that? Food yield, base benefits, oh hang on, right, no, sorry, right. Non-food yield benefits of happiness in my empire by 40%. I'm not happy at all, so that's fine. And then housing and amenities 2 and 1 respectively. That does help Cairo to stay happy in its defence, so that's fine. No, there's the city-state emergency, so we'll see who goes for it. England has gone for it. Oh, annoyingly, they were another trade partner, but that's okay. I knew I should have raised the city, but never mind. My unique unit, it went into the snow to find the barbarians, and it found nothing but night walkers, and now it's dead. Oh dear. Hopefully they don't resurrect it and take it back. If I see it again, I'm in trouble. Okay, we are slowly now squeezing in Carthage. They keep sending annoying crossbows at me, which is, yeah, frustrating. But we can get rid of those quickly, and now we can start to hammer the walls down. Don't forget, I have a CAD. These men-at-arms units, they really mean nothing to me. They are all levied city-state units, so if they disappear, like, that's fine. We don't mind that at all. Actually, I can really annoy Amanatore by taking Muscat back. Haha! You're no longer levying the units. Maroe has had its campus pillaged for about the 7 millionth time. It's okay. It's fine. I was almost at 100 science at that point. We are now also 1 AD. Well, hey. My first boaty has been made. Oh, I mean, just in time to see all of England's boaties. Oh dear, that's not good. Well, we'll see what we can do. We've got intel on their movements, but I think they can cross the ocean, so they're gonna really be an issue for me here, I think. 1 attack, 2 attack. That city's mine now as well. Again, it's all loyal. That's the crazy thing. Okay, let's stand in this city for a second and attempt to heal whilst we can. Muscat on side. Perfect. That's all 3 city-states we know are on side. Look at all these crossbows. The city-states are going mad with troop movements at the moment, and that's just hilarious. England's navy has already been scuttled, so whatever they were trying to do, I don't think it's come off for them. That's it's quite amusing. Next up, oh, unfortunately my melee units will lose the +5 now. That's never a good thing. B, I'll just vote for Citrus. We'll see what goes on that one, and I'd love trade routes to trade city-states. Let's go on that. Scientific and Jade. I mean, honestly, diplomacy-wise, that's not really what we're going for today, so we don't mind. Military emergency failed against me, so Maroe is now officially mine again. Can we make peace now? Okay, we might have to wait until we get peace, but diplomatic favour-wise, oh, Germany, why haven't you haven't got any gold? And I totally forgot to declare friendship. Oh no, there we go, we got friendship. Military alliance. I need you back inside. I need you back on side. They're willing to go to war with Amanatore. That's handy. Who are you at war with now? Everyone except Vicky. There's still someone we haven't met. Unbelievably. Dido wants peace now. I think we're going to just hold on for a second because I'm right by your capital and it's looking pretty nice. Oh, hello. Kuguna did you just flip away from me? No, I just ran out of time. 640 gold to take it back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 men-at-arms still alive. They have just deleted all of their crossbows, unfortunately, though, so that's frustrating. Oh, dear. Alright, fine. I'll take peace for now. I want your book, though. Can I have your book? Can't have your book. They really like that book. Fine. That's peace with Dido for now. Oh, you deal. Oh, now they'll give me the book. You see, I thought so. I'm going to lose that favour anyway, so that's fine. Barb encampment finally defeated. We did it. Oh, but what did it cost? Everything. Everything. I now have a lot more of my unique units, so this is slowly starting to work out for me now. Like, I can move all my units around, they're healing every turn, the barbs are finally being pushed back a little bit. So far, so good. A meteor shower. Oh, again, that's really good for me because that's a 3 unique unit. When you're playing with a Civ with a heavy cavalry unique unit, it's like every time you see one of those, joy. Absolute joy. Oh, hello. I just met Persia because I'm now at war with them. That's unique. What happened there? Did someone declare war on... Saladin declared war on Cyrus? Cyrus declared war on Germany. Okay, so my ally has pulled me into a war with somebody I've never met. That's unique, but sure, I guess that's kind of how allies work, isn't it? Met Nalanda. I don't know where Persia is or what they're doing. They have a couple of luxuries, but nothing that I need urgently, so that's fine. And now it's just a case of trying to find where these barbarians are coming from. Oh, they're up here. Right. Good. Normal age this time, and we need to wait and see what Dido has got normal age as well. Okay, Exodus of the Evangelists. We're going to spread our religion very quickly in a second, and you can see this city is just a little bit unhappy. So we've got to focus on getting some good population growth in this area if we want to see some good growth. Now, England is still throwing units at the sea, like across the sea at me, and it's just more annoying than anything else, but that's okay, because with enough units I can just swarm them, put zone of control around them, stop them from getting out. So I've got a decent navy. It's keeping me safe for now, but I do want to upgrade it into frigates. Frigates would be awesome. One envoy from a tribal hut and another barb encampment destroyed. Good. I think we've secured the northern borders for now, until the barbs respawn, which is going to happen in approximately like 2 turns. Don't mind me while I pillage your things, Nubia. I'm going to take them out of the game. They're being frustrating. They keep attacking me. I dislike. Still building all of our holy sites. We're doing very nicely. That's Hom. We've got now 5 trade routes because of the temples. Well, because of the Knights of Solomon that we're doing, which is awesome. Noble Knight gives me an additional military policy slot, which is going to be quite handy. But I think for now... yeah, it's just sort of watching what happens with the religions, really. I could, in theory, get my prophet now, but I'm just hanging on for a second. Catholicism. Dominant religion in 0 cities. I don't even know what's going on with religion in this game. It is crazy. Sometimes you just see the AI doing things and you're like, are you sure you're even playing the same game I am? Okay, Maroe is now on its last legs. We've surrounded it with heavy knights, cavalry, or like coursers. We've got crossbows. We're doing okay. I've got my skirmishers just sort of going across the sea to the west of me. At some point I'll start sending boats out to the east as well, but unfortunately England is everywhere and I'm struggling to kill their units fast enough to stop them from landing in my nation. Like this catapult, I don't even know where that catapult's going. Sorry, it's a trebuchet, it's even worse. Where that's headed, I don't know, but it's not welcome. Here, however, is my religion. We've finally done it. Perfect. We're going to go just to, you know, really RP. We're going to go for Islam today. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Let's see what we can get. Well, I mean, Feed the World is available, and if I build that in all of my cities, then my holy sites will start to give me pretty much every yield and will allow me to get those campuses built quicker because I've got more population, which is lovely. I'm also going to give myself the ability, where is it? It's Fez's ability that's been modded into the game. If I can find it. Scholarly Tradition. Receive 20 science for each citizen in that city when you convert it using a religious unit. Lovely. That's brilliant. First thing I'm going to do is get myself an apostle. We'll see what promotions they've got. If it's not good, actually I've got a couple of spreads in that anyway, and we will start to spread it around, Now, the thing that I need to get quickly is my worship building, because that will give me 10% science, faith, and culture. I also need to spread it to other people's lands, because +1 science for each foreign city works really, really well. My problem is that the AI hasn't really done any religion, so getting a religious victory today feels a little bit cheaty. So I think we're going to go science, but I do want to spread my religion a little bit, otherwise, you know, what's the point? Stonehenge! I built it because it was 6 turns and I could, and it also gives me a 3 apostle because I've already got the prophet, so that's quite fun. I was like, if I can't use my ability to get my prophet, I might as well use Stonehenge. It's a cool thing. I traditionally don't tend to do that much. Righty-ho, promotions. There is a debater. There's no point in debaters at the moment. Heathen conversion could be fun. Indulgence vendor could be fun. Okay, this is probably a candidate of one of the apostles that needs to get used to evangelize my belief. So we are going to use 2 of the charges quickly to spread my religion, and then we'll move on. They are allowed to still convert or evangelize as long as they've got 3 spreads minimum, so you can use them a little bit. And again, this one's got exactly the same problem. I'm going to give it indulgence vendor. I guess that gives me a little bit of gold. Goodbye, Nubia. You're out of the game now. Huzzah! The grievances they were giving me were very annoying, so I'm quite happy that we've lost those now. Persia, we only just met. I don't really want to be fighting you, to be fair, so that's great. And England, can we just chill out now? No, not yet. England is not chill. England is the last place to go if I'm looking for chill. The Enlightenment. That's quite cool. Can I use that at all? Is it going to give me anything? 7 extra science. I guess that's okay, but it's not the best for me. We've got chivalry, we've got craftsman. I think for now both of those things are doing good for us. Let's get some furs back in. That means my cities are broadly speaking content. They're not giving me any bonuses, nor are they giving me any penalties. So that's okay. Kill the barb encampment on this random little island. Good, good. I'm just moving all of my troops now through German lands. They don't mind. They might tell me off for doing it, but I'm just moving them to England via sort of an entire continent. It's fine. Up to 145 science per turn now. We are 5 techs behind still, but industrialization is going to speed things up nicely. Mahabodhi Temple, Forbidden City, both of these now coming along nicely. The University of Sankore I'm going to build in this city afterwards, and I've got some engineers coming, but unfortunately right now it's Germany. Germany are the ones getting all of them. We've got 16 points per turn, and I'm pretty sure that's just generally because they've got so many Hansa districts. They might have been doing projects. I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm pretty sure it's just a German thing. So this is a 4 population city, so I should get 80 science as a boost. Yep, there we go. So my religion is beginning to fire already. And there's industrialization, because again, another 80 from getting Mecca on side. Beautiful. Cairo, immediately, I think a workshop is in order, and then we're going to just do some more selling, see if we can get some gold from the AI. Yes, we can. Okay, a factory in a couple of turns will just make things even better for you. Oh, there goes my plans for the University of Sankore. Everything's on fire. You see, look, the game is trying to tell me something, everyone. Build the University of Sankore, you said. I did. And a volcano went off, stopping me from doing it. So, you know, I think the devs, they've got this one down. They're like, oh, no, don't do that. It's a bad idea. Bit extra science from Vilnius. That's 160. Oh, yes. Tasty stuff. Okay, this apostle now has 3 charges, so I'm going to evangelize with them next turn. I've got a little bit of faith saved up. Not that I need a huge amount of faith, because I am Arabia. So my buildings are super cheap, but still, it's fun. That vampire I'm just doing a little bit of damage to, but if I can get the night kill, that'll be good, because that won't teleport back almost immediately. Armagh. I can actually make friends with them immediately and circumnavigate the world while I'm doing it. Perfect. Well, there we go. We've got a load more faith now from my holy sites, so that's awesome. Germany have spread quite nicely. They've only got 109 science per turn now. They've lost all their science. I wonder, do you think, have they got loads of commercial hubs? No, not really. Or harbours. They've got lots of Hansa, so I called that one. So they are absolutely just generating loads and loads of genuine great engineering points. But yeah, I was wondering whether or not they'd gone a golden age and they were getting their science from harbours and commercial hubs, and I think that's exactly what they were doing. Fixed campus, and a lovely library all in the same turn puts me to 147 now. It's again, we've lost quite a bit of science here, but we are getting there slowly now. There at least is the factory. 6 more production in Cairo. That'll spread the Hom as well. Here we go. Evangelize belief. let's get the building in. So we could get a building that gives me a little bit of science and production, food and production, gold and production. I think Watts are still available, so that's just a +2 science. That would be really cool. We could also just give ourselves, we could go full Islam and go for mosques, which gives me an extra spread, which I think I'm really going to do. That's actually a really handy idea, and I can spread my religion around a lot quicker. Perfect. Now, Cairo's giving me 43.6 science. If I get the holy building in, gives me another 4. Yeah, the modifiers, plus 10% from religious building yield. That is great. Only 35 faith means I can go round, buy this in every single city that has the building available. I think I built a lot of temples around my nation, and that is it for now, I think. Oh no, actually I can just buy the holy site there. That's awesome. Great. Okay, that's really, really handy. So we need to now just be purchasing more apostles. Go and spread yourselves around and about. Actually, Maroe didn't even have... Did Maroe have it? Yeah. No, there should be an extra spread from the apostle there. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, I didn't build the mosque there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay, well, I can go and spread my religion around a little bit. Just give me a little bit more science every time I do it. It's just a nice boost. Oh, 180. That doubled my science that turn. What a boost. Aid request. I'm going to actually take that one. I'm going to join in on it because I want to be part of the international community again. Huzzah! In fact, England, can we make peace yet? Come on. 83 gold per turn. I'm not giving you 83 gold per turn. That's 3/4 of my entire economy. Like, that's not happening. But as you can see, we're now up to 168 science per turn. We're only 3 techs behind the leader, and we are now racing through because we are suddenly on the way to spreading our religion around nicely. It's working really well. Ooh, that horrible moment where randomly you're sailing and a barb boat just appears right next to you, but it didn't attack me. It attacked Berlin. So like, sure, I'm just running away. Goodbye all. Goodbye. Mercantilism has been unlocked. I quite like monarchy, but I think Reformed Church is going to be the one for me because my faith purchasing, I'd quite like it to be even cheaper than it currently is. Sounds good to me. Also, I quite like when you get situations such as this, where there's an aqueduct I can put down, a dam I can put down. In fact, actually, if I swap that tile in, can I put the dam? No, there's not enough tiles adjacent to it. I was thinking I could get an industrial zone next to that coal, but it's fine. I'll build the aqueduct there, get the industrial zone. If I want to do the dam there, so the industrial zone will go on that tile, and then we'll put the dam there afterwards. Yep, that'll be a nice setup. I like that. Don't mind me, Persia, but I'm just stealing all of your barbarian outposts. The amount of times the AI does that to me. It is a sweet revenge indeed. Just exploring their island. At the moment, there seems to be this sort of weird north-south connection, or standoff, I guess, between Germany and Persia, where England are there as well, but they're kind of having to leave the continent because they're being bullied a bit, I think. This game really is not playing as I expected it to, and it's also incredibly glitchy. I'm having one of those games where I had up to like 9 different books of the amphitheatres. Like I had 9 great books, and none of them were working apart from 3, and I couldn't find them all. They were all here. People kept trading them to me, but then like I couldn't do anything with them, so I've sold them all away. Well, I mean, they're getting me gold. It's just, yeah, very buggy, this game. Not entirely sure why, but this is good practice, you know? Sometimes games don't go like you expect them to, and that is fine. You have to adapt and play slightly differently, and we're going to take it. And there's Bologna, you see? Look, it's all exciting. Another nice science boost, another 80, I believe. Yeah, spanking. That's a good bonus. But there's the Mahabodhi Temple. Perfect. Again, don't forget, it's the 2 apostles. I can use as many charges as I want as long as I don't go below 3, and then I can still evangelize my belief. Not that I'm having to really worry about launching an Inquisition, for instance, seeing as still, to this day, there is only one religion on the map, and Holy City conquered. So, yeah, they don't even have the Holy City anymore. It's just mind-bogglingly confusing. I don't know what's going on. Theocracy! We've got an extra discount on faith purchases now. That's awesome. I don't need chivalry anymore, but I could use conscription. There's Republican legacy, and I would like it if my envoys count as 2, because I found some lovely sciencey city-states. Now, Nalanda is useful. Actually, I can use that to get a tech boost, so I'm going to just pick that one up quickly. That'll be 3 science in every city with a university, or my unique building. 205 science per turn now. We've gone above 200 by turn 149. I was a little bit behind on science, but now I have made my way easily back. I'm also now, there you go, coal power plant. Cairo's production is a lot higher than it was, and I'm building the Hagia Sofia. That'll make all my apostles even better. Religious spread is triple strength in other people's civilizations. I mean, yep, that's already, that one is a good one. This one has no decent, okay, yep, there's no other religions to remove, so that's a little bit rubbish, so I'll just use this one to spread and then to evangelize. In fact, actually, this one is the one I used to evangelize because it wasn't really doing anything. Sacral architecture. Production towards holy sites and their buildings. That would be really, really useful. Missionary zeal? Ignoring movement penalties? That would let my people scamper around a little bit quicker. I quite like that as an idea. That's awesome too. Oh, missionary zeal. I very rarely get this one. Having extra fast religious units. Just the thought makes me very happy. Persia's capital. Did I show you this? 22 population. Look at it. It's absolutely huge as a city. Fair play, sir. Fair play. That's you're doing well. What do I want to happen? Trade routes to me and grievances for me. That seems to be what happens most of the time. Yes, and oh, trade routes to Victoria. Okay, well, fair enough. Are you at peace with me yet? Do you want to have peace? 65 gold per 10. That's come down a bit. They are suddenly a little less mad at me for whatever reason. They're going to be much more mad at me when I turn up the frigate at Birmingham. It's got the cliffs of Dover on it. It's a very nice city. Another nice science boost. Boop. That's 440 science and 100 gold as well. This apostle has triple strength in other cities, so there should be 180 science, hopefully. Bam. Yeah, that's a good old boost. What I've decided to do, the AI is not getting religion, right? There is something really, really fundamentally not working in this game. But I want to spread my religion in order to enjoy this a little bit. So what we're going to end up doing is sort of accidentally winning a religious victory, okay? But that's not the aim of this. We're going to get the screen showing a religious victory. And then I'm going to go and get a science victory, and we're going to see what turn we can get that on. So kind of the religious victory is not important compared to everything else. It's almost a sort of accidental joy. We're getting a science victory. We're doing it in a funny order. I just want to, as I say, I really, really want to see how good the Arabian strat is, and to do that, you do need to spread your religion around, you know? The AI's failings shouldn't be my limitation. Royama, oh wow. There's a really, really good start there. Oh my goodness, Manchester is absolutely huge and it's very strong. Okie dokie. I was hoping I'd be able to just move my units in and out of their land in order to do some pillaging, but that's really strong. So we might just have to go whoop and then disappear and never ever return. I think they've built an ironclad. That would be my guess. Oh, Plymouth. Oh no, not redcoats. Oh no. We don't like redcoats. Redcoats are very tough. 220 science that boost. Boof. Yeah, that's good. And another 200 on this one. Now, do I have an encampment? I'm pretty sure I don't. I was thinking, actually, can I get an armory boost? We can go scientific theory for a second. Maybe I can build an armory quickly if I were to build an encampment in Cairo. That might be a good one to do. So we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can do it. Anyway, 200 science. Bam. Oh, their ranged attacks do so little. That's handy. Okay, right, the pillaging does work. Dido just declared on me. Oh dear, we only had one turn on our trade deal. They were giving me 53 gold per turn and they decided no more. And that's fair enough, but like, oh, blimey. Blimey, blimey, blimey. All these surprise wars, such a weird game. Germany, get back on side. I need my military ally. Thank you so much. Who are you at war with at the moment? Dido. Good. That's kind of the main one we needed. So the problem I've got is that their fleets are strong and they are everywhere. So what we need to do is get some cards in to get some cheap upgrades. I'm just trying to think of the best things to do now. Get ancient walls in quickly. Let's do that. These caravels are very tough. So that's a frigate. That'll help a little bit. You get to there. You retreat. And this apostle, you need to just run away quickly because right now, yeah, you're going to get killed really quickly. So yeah, oh, yeah, they killed my frigate immediately. That didn't last long, and they can do about 15 damage to my unique knight units, the one that is over here. Okay, right, well, we're doing lots of pillaging. Pillaging's good so far, but I need to continue to run around their lands. I'm just pillaging England where I can, really. Ooh, 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 ooh. Vilnius. Oh dear, that's being attacked. I think Dido's going to get her revenge here if we're not careful. Right, what's the strongest unit that I can build? A man-at-arms? A line infantry, that's right. Okay, that's a lot stronger. That would put some severe defences in my land, but alas, the AI has no gold for me. Purchasing a mosque. Nice. Get the madrasa going. I need some more army. I need more of my unique knight units. They're so good. Maybe I can be building some down here. How long does it take to do one? Oh, cavalry is 41 turns. Interesting. That's not too bad, actually. I could build one of those really quickly if I had the right policy cards in. I have to think about doing that soon. Okay, yep, they're going to take it. Are they going to liberate it? They are going to liberate it. Interesting. So Vilnius is back in the game. Ho, 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 ho. I've had a city stolen. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm sort of equally 2 parts proud and also frustrated. Still giving myself nice science boosts, so nothing's really changed from my point of view. Still spreading Islam around. I've got a whole 6 science per turn from Arabia's bonus. Nice. England finally want peace and they're going to give me 30 gold per turn to do it. I'll take it. Sure. I mean, that's, yeah, perfect. It's one less enemy to have to deal with. It's just Dido now. Units are just sort of moving about and pillaging things at the moment, which are a bit annoying, but never mind. It means I now have free reign to spread all of my religion to England's cities. I can also bring back my navy to attack and finish off Dido. Oh, their cities are flipping to mine, even though we're at war. It's good for Irascore, but bad for science. I'd rather actually use my apostles to do it because I was getting science from doing that. So, you know, it's semi good. Forbidden City. One wildcard policy. Just, it's going to be brilliant. Anything that's a wildcard policy slot is like a sort of 5% improvement to generally your empire, as long as the, you know, whatever card you're putting in is helpful, be it extra builders or extra amenities or whatever, really. So Republican Legacy is a really, really good card for me. Liberalism, I'm going to do the same thing now and get that one in. I need Maritime Industries, but only the upgraded card. That's the one I want. Retainers, I could do with putting my military units in my own cities to get some more amenities on top of that, because right now my cities are just not happy at all. Tiny little improvement to metal casting. There we go. Nice. We've got so many cities to convert. Imagine that's 440 science, Pasargadae. Oh, that would be a good conversion if we can do that one. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Sending them from Maroe. Onwards, people. Onwards. Hagia Sofia. 1 extra spread for missionaries and apostles. Very handy. Very, very handy. I think that means now that my apostles start with 7 spreads, because I've got +1 from Hagia Sophia, +1 from mosques, +2 from my secret society, because they get the orator promotion. So it's pretty nice. Oh, it pains me to build it, but Oxford University would be really useful for me right now. But swallow down your pride, Ryan. Swallow down your pride. It's fine. No one will judge you. Converting barbarians is a really fun one, so I'm going to pick that just in case. You never know. Like there's a boat over there. That'd be a fun thing to convert, wouldn't it? Oh, that's a bad place to leave your caravel. That's a nice caravel fleet and everything. Yep. It did. It did now. Dido will take peace again, which I'm actually going to take for now. Just while I build up my army, it would be a good thing if I could actually sell her loads of stuff to get all of her gold. Yep, that's good. Oh, Germany doesn't like me removing their... Hang on, let me just double check this. Oh yes, prolific religion of 0 cities. You know what? I think I'm just going to ignore you. Just, I don't know what's going on, Germany. That's economics. So now we're doing replaceable parts, sanitation, chemistry. A level 2 alliance. Have we not done this yet, Germany? Oh yeah, we actually will do that by the time we get to chemistry, so that's good. Own 3 musketmen, of course, that's 3 line infantry because they never update it. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. What we're going to do instead is just do it the old-fashioned way by spreading religion around Germany and getting all of their religion that way. Oh yes, lovely stuff. Bologna, 252 science we've got now. That's awesome. The grievances with Germany are piling up quite high. Because I get them every time I spread, and I'm spreading a lot. But every time I do, big science boosts. Charles Darwin gives me 500 science for each natural wonder present on a tile next to him. Very handy. I believe my 2-tile wonder is the best I've found in the game so far. But I will just double check. Yeah, no it is. It's the best. Yeah, so I'll just keep him in my own land. Perfect. In fact, actually, I can just teleport him into this city. Go on. Little beast, little beast, little beast. Replaceable parts. All my farms are now very active. There's sanitation. I believe I've gone now into this lead on science. I have 41 tech. So far, so good. 266 science at turn 167. With every city-state and everything that I push forward, it's all going up and up and up and up. 3 turns now until chemistry gets boosted anyway, so in fact we need to be a little bit careful we don't rush that accidentally. How much is Charles Darwin going to give me? 1,000 science, so that would be too much for chemistry. So what do I do instead? Steam power? That would get me some railroads, which would be pretty useful, but science wise I think that's kind of the main thing I need to do. Flight, not really building an industrial era wonder, so let's do that quickly. There you go. Oh no, I am. Ugh, flipping Oxford is a industrial wonder apparently. Fine, so flight is naturally getting boosted. Steam power, I think ballistics is now next up, probably. Look what I did! Look what I did! It's the University of Sankore! So, if anybody trades with me, then, you know, I get stuff. I mean, that's about it. It's such a terrible wonder. It's just awful, but I love it. And I do, you know what, actually it looks beautiful. If I can give anything to it, it's a really cool looking wonder. Yeah. This is a big old boost, 220. Yeah, that's decent. And then this one will be another 120. I think that's Germany now fully converted. So we move on. We move on to Persia. And yeah, that's not going to take long either. Time for a golden age. What are we going to do? I wonder. Nobody else is in a golden age except me. So huzzah! Heartbeat of Steam. I think that gives me extra wonder production as well as making my campuses give me production as well. So that's lovely. I've got enough campuses that sort of production boost is awesome. Also, Oxford University is now being built super quick. Skyscrapers will make sure that goes up even quicker than before. Okay, Germany's fully converted now. They only dislike me 851 grievances. Promise refused and continued behaviour. It'll be fine. They'll forgive me in 130 turns. So, you know, by the end of the game, it'll be all lovely. We just got Germany's map as well. We'd actually discovered the whole thing pretty much, so it doesn't really give me much benefit, but still, useful to have. It's good to know that there's nothing we've missed absolutely there. Military Academy gives my capital even more production. It's up to 87 now, which is good considering it's still so deeply unhappy. It's okay. It'll be fine. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Glorious Petra, Davalex, Dayboy91, Skeptical Bear, Paul Coffey, Krager Brown Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Nim, Emir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiature, and Private Selection Genoa Salami for all of your support. Thanks everybody.